Kate and William's decision to snub Harry and Meghan off the table despite Jubilee attendance. As Prince Harry and Meghan Markle return to the UK for the Queen's Jubilee, William and Kate have made a telling decision. It's not often that William and Kate, Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, get a frank public assessment of their professional performance, but thankfully, that's what Welsh pensioners are for. During the pandemic in 2020, the couple called the bingo numbers for the residents of a care home in Cardiff via Zoom. When they pitched up in person 3 months later and met the same residents, they were introduced to their 87-year-old Joan Drew Smith, who wasted no time telling the future King and Queen what she thought of their bingo turn. "You did a bloody SY job," she told William. Joan also made headlines during that engagement when she pointed at Kate and asked, "Is that your assistant?" William and Kate luckily thought all of this was hilarious, and as he later said, if only everyone was as honest as her. And if only when it comes to their return to Cardiff this weekend, it just happens to be the very same day that Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will meet the Queen and finally introduce her to their daughter and her namesake Lilibet. Their son Archie, 3, will also be there of course. The Sussexes landed back in the UK early Thursday morning, their first meaningful return to Harry's homeland since their wintry exit from the royal ranks in 2020. They travelled via, what else? Private jet, landing at Farnborough Airport where they were met by one of Her Majesty's own Range Rovers and 3 of her protection officers to make the half-hour trip to their home, Frogmore Cottage. Of the warm welcome, the Queen believed it was the right thing to do, an insider told. They are of course back because Thursday, London time, is the first of the 4 days of celebrations for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, marking her historic 70 years on the throne. Take that Queen Victoria. The eternally adored monarch only notched up 63 years, many of which she spent sourly in Scotland ignoring a lick of duty. The Jubilee will kick off with Trooping the Colour, the Sovereign's official birthday bash, followed by a service of thanksgiving at St Paul's on Friday, a concert at Buckingham Palace on Saturday night and a massive people's pageant on Sunday involving more than 5,000 participants and a surfeit of puppets. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry returning to the royal family is off the table despite their Platinum Jubilee attendance this weekend, a constitutional expert has claimed. Prince Harry and his wife, Meghan Markle, have returned for Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations which commence on Thursday. They are visiting the UK with their 2 children, Archie Harrison, 3, and Lilibet Diana, who turns 1 on Saturday, for the first time since their shock exit 2 years ago. During their visit the couple will stay at Frogmore Cottage, their former royal residence on the Windsor estate, where heightened security measures are already reportedly being put in place. It recently emerged that Harry and Meghan had renewed their lease on the property, which could indicate that there will be more frequent visits in the future. And with Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank, who occupied the property following the Sussexes' departure, spending more time in Portugal, it appears that the 5-bed home is laying in wait for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. A royal source told, by agreeing to extend the lease, and with Jack and Eugenie focusing on Portugal, they have a firm presence smack bang in the middle of Windsor Court where it's all happening. They can now come and go any time they please. The coming year could be one of the most tumultuous in royal history and the Sussexes are making sure they have a foothold in Windsor. However, one constitutional expert has claimed Meghan and Harry returning as members of the royal family is off the table.